G'day everyone, welcome to my channel, MartyGrows. This channel mostly features farming simulator gameplay. The episode's about to kick off. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to leave a comment. Let's get on with the show. G'day everyone, welcome back to Mars the Mission. So it'll be episode 4 I think. It's November, we just lost about $3,200 in property costs. So I think we need to get cracking. Jump down to the tractors in a second. Jump down and get our planters going. I think I'll start on the big cotton field getting planted and put some grain crop in the other two fields. I was going to do one of them with corn or sunflower, but I think I'm just going to go with 2 grain crops for now. That might change depending on how long it takes to get the cotton field planted. So we'll go over, find where our tractors are and get going. Probably need to do a bit of weed spraying in the fields that we did last episode as well. Ah yes, I was toying with doing a field of soybean. I can do that with my other planter, and since this one does cotton, it's going to be the one that gets used. Probably need to run through all the animal pens as well just to see what state their food's at, but since I don't have any money really, I can wait till a bit later on. I should say get a course generated. Alright, it will be interesting how much fertiliser this is going to use up. It looks like it'll take about half an hour to finish. So I will most likely just do, don't know, maybe a sorghum and a soybean in the 2 fields to the side here. I forget if I have 2 or 3 to go. Hop over to my other tractor and see where it is. Okay, we ended up with the JCB first, so we'll get that started on the herbicide spraying. So we're doing field 5, it looks like it won't take all that long. Now I do have another tractor around here somewhere. Alright, here we go. So I've done 1 field and we have 2 to go, and it looks like I was going to do wheat in this one because that's the crop I've selected, so I'll stick with that. I will do soybean in the final field though. So field 11. Looks like it's kicked off alright. It's going to be 21 minutes, so it will finish well before the cotton harvest again, since that tractor is struggling just a little bit. Okay, it's probably time to jump over to our trusty Feng and have a bit of a run through all of our greenhouses. We'll have a look at how they're going and get some goods sold so I get some money. don't think I'll need 2 trailers, but I might hook up to this other one if I can, just in case. Get that attached up and I'll see you over at the greenhouses. Alright, it's actually got a little bit lighter over the last few minutes. It was really dark when I first started this episode, and it's a terrible angle to come for the strawberries. I might need to drive up beside them. For now, we'll grab the lettuce, and I'm guessing these are the tomatoes. Right, see if I can get the strawberries now. I think there's room between the greenhouses for the tractor to drive up beside them. Switch to the back trailer and get those to auto load. Must be time for some olives. We only have 2. Okay. Alright, let the selling commence. We've got $1,500 at present, so anything will be good. The sell point seems to have a pretty big range for selling as well. It picked up stuff that wasn't in the grid. 19 or 20 grand for all of that is a very nice addition. We'll head over to the store pickup because I need to buy some more fertiliser. In the meantime, I'll hop back to the JCB to get that onto the next field. That's the first field done. We'll top up, get the next. I'd very much like to get all of these hit with herbicide before we finish doing the planting. Might actually check as well. Ooh, there wasn't much left in that one. And just see if all of my Massey Ferguson tractors are the same horsepower. Because the one doing the cotton is definitely struggling. Alright, I'll get this field started and then do a bit of checking. Also have a look to see if they might be upgradable, because it would be good to upgrade at least one of them if that's the case. Alright. New course, just going up and down and start. Okay, let's try and get these 2 swapped over. Get this one off the field, but copy its course. Then move the JCB out of its way. Paste the course onto this one. See if I can connect up without knocking over the sprayer. and tell it to go from the nearest waypoint. Okay, step 1 worked. Now we'll take this guy over and put him on the planter and see if that makes a difference. Since this is 235 horsepower and, well, theoretically the strongest tractor, and even 70 horsepower more than the one that's currently really struggling, should be a really big help. Don't normally like using JCB for this type of stuff, but in this case it's all that we got. Alright, so no course on him. I'll stop and copy that course. Move him out of the way. Crash into the sprayer. No. Paste the course into the JCB. So that once we connect up, I have a beautiful course already there and he can start. So nearest waypoint and go. So it's still struggling, but not quite as much. I think it could be a while until I can afford a 300 plus horsepower tractor though. So he's going about twice as quick. I'd like to say the final piece of the puzzle is to put this one back onto the roller, but I really do need some money, so he's going to go grab the logging winch and drag a couple of trees into the sawmill. Pretty sure I've been using the bigger of the masses previously to drag them, but I'm hoping this one can still handle 2 trees at once. We can just cut the trees down, drag them into the mill and then cut them up into pieces so they sell better. I think it was last episode we found that 7 or 8 metre lengths sold for way more than just the whole tree. Plus using a lightsaber is cool. Wow. Come back a long way. Knock this one too. Drag it over closer to the winch. Alright, get these cut up into about 7 metre lengths. Should do it. No, 2 more. These are really long trees. They're either imported or, wow, they grow on big in Mars. pretty close to half of what's left. Alright. Get everything moved into the sell point. So good morning workout. Might be able to afford a auto logging trailer at some point, but right now probably going to spend most of my money just on buying fertiliser to get these fields finished. Try and get the whole tree in so it sells in one go. Or the whole 2 trees. Okay. 7,800 roughly is a very nice boost in our poor bank balance. And yes, I do remember that I need to knock down a couple of trees from right over on this edge so that we can put our nice grass field in. But first I'll go sort out the herbicide spraying. Okay, I found this tractor first, so we'll slip down and get it topped up with seed and hopefully fertiliser. I won't need fertiliser, I'll just need seed. And put a soybean field in for the last field there. Especially since we don't have fertiliser and would have had to go over to the shop to get some more. I think this is the last field that we need to do as well. It's taken a couple of episodes to get all of the fields planted. Means hopefully the harvesting will be split up over multiple months and won't all fall due on the same month, because that would make for a really busy time. Okay, doesn't look like it's using fertiliser, which is good. So we'll go find where our wayward tractor got to and get it onto another field. Okay, I'm going to need to buy more herbicide. What's blocked by an object? It's still moving. Okay, I have to work out what's going on with that one. That looks pretty good. So, fast track. I bet it got stuck on a cable. No. It got stuck on a dome. Not quite sure why it would reverse back quite that far. But while we're stopped, I'll head over and top up the seeds. It's a valid way to stop using seed bags, truly. Lots of partially empty seed bags, it seems. Wow. I think that used up 4 of the seed bags that were all partially empty. Or partially full. Half full, half empty. My next question was going to be, I wonder where my cultivator is. But some smart person has already left it there, ready and waiting. Okay, while everyone is busy, I'll go chop down another couple of trees and get them sold. So it's these 4 right at the edge that I want to chop down, so that we have just that little bit extra for another row or so for the grass field that we put in. And I need to do some soil sampling. So I'll probably need to buy a soil sampler unit, which I think is either $16,000 or $18,000 too. So that's half of these trees gone already, technically. It's a shame I can't tow them all at once. Alright, get them delimbed and then I'll hook up at least the first 2 to take them over to the sawmill. It just sounds so cool. Unless you don't like Star Wars, I suppose, and then it would be pretty annoying. Okay, I think I'll see you once I get these sold. I've already seen them being dragged across, but we'll be back for the final sell. Okay, it should be around the 7.5 or so. 10,000, nice. We will run the winch back over to the trees so that I know where it is. And then get this tractor onto the roller and get that going. I'll probably start with this one next time. Our cotton field is going in pretty quickly. It's only got a couple of passes to go already. Now we've got a roller around here somewhere. Looks like the herbicide spray is onto the last pass as well. Get this generated for field 11. What's in the sale? Because a larger roller would certainly be handy. Got a tiny tractor. Don't need a herbicide sprayer or anything. That mower's not bad, but it's way more than we can afford. We don't have grapes. Okay, the Scout's 1700, and I can't change the colour, which is sad. I also need a pallet of herbicide. And a couple of bags of fertilizer. And I might just grab 2 of seeds since I'll drag them all across to that central location. we'll hop into the Massey now, not the JCB anymore, and get the herbicide sprayer onto, I think, the final field that we need to do. Once I pick up the herbicide that we just bought, I'll run it over to this field and top the sprayer up. So field 13, I think I have field 8 to do as well. Okay, I might buy another. Yeah, I'll grab another herbicide while we're at it. Since I have the twin trailer set up to drag everything around right now. Yep, that worked. Okay, look at that. It's a little bit heavy, it's taken a while to get going. Try not to flip the trailer. So I'll offload. Wow, doesn't stop very good. We'll offload the bags of seeds. I'll try and load this herbicide up onto the back trailer because it's almost empty. And head over to the herbicide spray that's just about out of herbicide. Just top it up the last 10% to make sure there's plenty. Can kick this off from the nearest waypoint and it's just got to go up and back and we'll be done. Don't know if that sprayer can get upgraded, but it would be really nice to get a spot spraying unit at some time. Alright, we'll drop these over with the rest of the bags and go deal with our planter that just finished. Send him over and get it topped up with fertilizer and seed. Put it on grass so I don't mess that part of it up. The herbicide spray is just about finished. Our cotton planter is on its last leg as well. And these trailers are in the way. Alright. Need to get closer to the seed bag. It's at 94%, which is not bad, but could be better. Alright, they're both filled up. We'll get this parked first so I don't get everything mixed up. This will be a big field to roll with our tiny roller too. So he's ready for the grass field. Let's go check out the cotton. Okay, there was slightly more than a tractor length left, but not much before it ran out of seed. We'll go get it filled up and get that finished. Ah, excellent. Okay, we'll send him back over to his parking area. So that's the cotton field finished. Alright, we'll get this sort of in the right spot. And we'll create a nice horse or field outline. Once I do that, auto drive should be able to take care of the rest. I'll see you when it's done. Okay, that's the field created. We shall rename it to be Grassfield 01, GF01. So 2.02 hectares, and I reckon that should be plenty of grass. We'll most likely never need to harvest the whole thing in one go. Alright, now we get a course created and that course play, finish it up. I think the roller's just about finished, so we might hop across to that so I can move it on to the final field. Alright, I got the herbicide sprayer before the roller, so we'll go down, top it up and get it onto the last field as well. I am thinking once I kick this off and move the roller onto the final field, I am going to go and cut down a couple more trees. That way I'll be able to afford a bigger roller and I'll sell that small one. Okay, it takes care of the last of the fields that we need to herbicide, once it's finished obviously. We'll have the two fields behind us to do next month, plus most of the cotton field I'm guessing that we just planted. For now we'll jump across to the roller because it's just about done. Alright, it's all finished, so I'll stop the roller from folding up, get it onto the field up here, then see if I can quickly sell another 2 trees. That should get us enough money because a new roller's only about 40,000. with that plus selling this one, we should be okay. And if we're not, I'll do what I've been doing of late and sell another tree. I think the herbicide sprayer just finished as well. So close, but we're going to need to get another one. Okay, they're all choppied up. So $7,800-ish, which is enough to get a roller. I suppose I could have always taken that alone beforehand, but not to worry. It does leave us with only $6,000, so I've got a feeling I might need to move another tree or two across yet. For now we might just leave him here. Clean up the wood chips. So how's this one going? That is flying along. I could start the planter, but I need to do soil sampling on this before I start it. Go refill this and leave it parked over, ready for next month. Okay, field's been created, so time to get it soil sampled. It's going to take a few, I think. It's strange having that on the front of the tractor. And most of the time, or just about every time I've used it, it's always been on the back. See you when I'm done. Okay. Just drop him off here and jump into the other tractor. $650 worth of soil samples. Drop the cultivator off there, so hopefully I remember where it is. And we'll get some grass put in this field. While he kicks off, I think I sent the JCB over to the store to pick up the roller before I got distracted with everything else. So we better jump on over to him, get that picked up and get this cotton field rolled. That's funny. Lower this down, get a course created. Looks like this will handle it okay. Hopefully the grass planter doesn't get caught up in the cables holding up the red and white towers at either end of the field, because that went off the field a fair way. Anyhow, we'll jump across and get some more trees planted. I think we were heading over here last time and around the bend. It's driven around the bend. So I'll start another row here and follow them. I think I'll plant half the trees, so I'll see you in about 117 trees time.
I tried to be your everything, gave my everything, I sold out. Now just look at me, I'm a ghost with nothing left. Hollow, emptied out, what got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me, now I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like when without you. Ooh, should've known you're too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me know, no, no. Someday I will make you answer for all of your mistakes, but I'm way too weak now, crawling on all fours, searching for something to keep me from going crazy, but I'm way too deep now, I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like when without you. Ooh, should've known you're too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me.
Okay, it's 120 trees. Got us a long way around. I think the grass planting is just about finished, and the rolling isn't too far off being finished, so we better go check them out. JCB's only got to go down and back up, and I can put it into the grass field. Okay, well that's all. Oop, don't turn too sharp. That's all of our fields planted and rolled, and we've only got 2 plus the cotton field to hit with herbicide next month. I'm going to set the roller off on this field and call it a good day's work, I think. So the grass field 01, it's a nice long field. So of course it wants to start on the other side. It's been a good day's work. I had a quick check and all the animals still have enough food to get through till at least next month. We're going to run out of money overnight, but we should get another lot of the vegetables, the tomatoes, strawberries and lettuce, as well as at least another 2 pallets of oil. I might look at swapping out the current oil production for the extended one, which processes a little bit faster. but we'll have to see how our money goes. I think we've got 2 more months until we can do our first harvest of the fields that I put in originally, but I'm going to hop across to them now that I think about it and check really quick. Okay, wheat has months to go. The fields look so funny with just the dirt in the field. Our sorghum will be 4 of 4 next month. And the same with the oats, so we've got a couple of months until we get into harvesting. The animals are good, so I think that's it. The rolling will finish in a couple of minutes and all of our fields will be rolled. We need to put herbicide on the fields that we planted this month, but that won't take all that long next month, so I'd say it's going to be a bit of a logging month. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Welcome back, everyone. It looks like we've reached the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if I've done something or you think I should try or do something else. I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Back in my box.